With the recent departure of Cedric Wilson, the Dolphins find themselves at a crossroads, poised to make a strategic move that could propel them to new heights. Join us as we explore the tantalizing possibilities and impassioned debates surrounding the addition of a third receiver to Miami's roster. Now, before we get to the rest of the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and support in whatever way you can. Thank you, Phinhub fam. Now let's get back to the video. As the Miami Dolphins navigate the ever-shifting landscape of the NFL, a pivotal moment presents itself. A juncture where strategic decisions could redefine the trajectory of the team's future. In the wake of Cedric Wilson's departure to the New Orleans Saints, a void has emerged in the Dolphins' receiving corps, one that demands immediate attention and strategic foresight. The dynamic duo of Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle has emerged as a formidable force, instilling fear in opposing defenses with their unparalleled speed and playmaking abilities. However, the recent loss of Wilson underscores the need for a reliable third option, a receiver who can complement the explosiveness of Hill and Waddle, adding depth and versatility to the Dolphins' passing game. Enter Odell Beckham Jr., a name synonymous with electrifying athleticism and game-changing talent. Fresh off his release from the Baltimore Ravens, Beckham presents an enticing opportunity for the Dolphins to bolster their offensive arsenal. Despite a brief tenure in Baltimore, Beckham showcased glimpses of his transcendent abilities, amassing impressive numbers in a limited number of games. But Beckham isn't the only name on the radar of Dolphins enthusiasts. Amidst speculation and fervent debate, the notion of bringing back Jarvis Landry looms large, a move driven not solely by statistics, but by the intangible qualities that define fandom. Landry's legacy transcends the gridiron. He embodies the spirit of resilience, loyalty, and community that has endeared him to the hearts of Dolphins faithful. The allure of Landry lies in his unwavering commitment to the team and the city of Miami. His return would not only provide a boost to the Dolphins' receiving corps, but also serve as a testament to the enduring bond between player and franchise. Meanwhile, the tantalizing prospect of Michael Thomas joining the Dolphins has ignited a frenzy of excitement among fans and players alike, with Tyreek Hill openly advocating for Thomas's acquisition. The stage is set for a potential reunion that could elevate Miami's offense to unprecedented heights. But let's start by talking about Odell Beckham Jr. and what he can provide for Miami. With the Baltimore Ravens parting ways with wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. after just one season, the seasoned veteran now hits the market as an unrestricted free agent. OBJ is no stranger to changing teams, as he eyes his fifth potential landing spot. Last April, Beckham inked a one-year, $18 million deal with the Ravens, but his tenure with the team was short-lived. Despite tallying 35 catches for 565 yards and 3 touchdowns in 2023, injuries and other factors led to his release. Beckham's career has seen highs and lows, including a Super Bowl win, multiple Pro Bowl appearances, and a standout performance with various teams like the New York Giants, Cleveland Browns, and Los Angeles Rams. Now, with Beckham on the open market, speculation arises about potential suitors. Could the Miami Dolphins be a fitting destination for the veteran receiver? Pairing him with the Dolphins' existing wideouts presents an enticing prospect, offering quarterback Tua Tagovailoa another reliable target without overshadowing the team's speedy duo. Considering Beckham's experience and potential availability at a reasonable price, the Dolphins might find him to be a valuable addition to their roster. But the question remains, should Miami pursue Odell Beckham Jr.? If you're in favor, let your voice be heard by typing OBJ in the comments. The Miami Dolphins stand at a crossroads, pondering the trajectory for the 2023 season. In the midst of this contemplation, one name emerges as a beacon of possibility: Jarvis Landry. Now, some may raise eyebrows at the thought of reintroducing an aging receiver like Landry, who has been absent from the field this season and has entered his 30s. However, dear fellow fans of the Dolphins, allow me to guide you through a journey down memory lane and advocate for the signing of Jarvis Landry. Not only for sentimental reasons, but also to infuse our wide receiver core with a much-needed dose of toughness. Let's confront the reality head-on. At 31, it's fair to acknowledge that Landry may not possess the same explosiveness he once did. His recent stint with the Saints saw modest numbers: 25 receptions for 272 yards in 9 games. It's unlikely he'll replicate the gaudy statistics of his prime, yet Jarvis Landry transcends mere numerical output. He embodies the essence of grit, determination, and loyalty, qualities that have endeared him to the franchise. Cast your mind back to those dark days when the Dolphins seemed mired in perpetual disappointment. Landry emerged as a beacon of hope amidst the gloom, instilling a winning mentality and work ethic that began to reshape our narrative. His arrival marked the dawn of a new era, catalyzing a cultural shift within our organization. Landry wasn't just a player, he was a leader who inspired both teammates and fans alike. What truly sets Landry apart is his bond with the community. He didn't merely play for the Dolphins, he embraced the city, its people, and its football culture. Landry became an integral part of our collective identity, forging connections that transcend the confines of the gridiron. Now, as we grapple with the departure of Cedric Wilson and a void at wide receiver 3, I pose a simple question. Why not bring Landry back for one last ride? While the moves may defy conventional logic, it speaks to the intangible elements that define fandom, the emotions, the memories, the sense of belonging. Picture the scene. Landry re-emerging onto the field, adorned in aqua and orange, to the thunderous applause of adoring fans. Imagine the joy on their faces as they witness a familiar hero once again don the jersey of their beloved team. It's a moment that transcends the game itself, evoking a wave of nostalgia and gratitude for all the memories Landry has bestowed upon us. To the Miami Dolphins front office, I urge you to consider the emotional resonance of bringing back Jarvis Landry. Let us not merely chase statistics, but embrace the opportunity to rekindle a connection that runs deeper than wins and losses. Let us give our fans the fan service they deserve, a chance to relive the magic and celebrate a player who has left an indelible mark on our hearts. So what say you, fellow fans? Shall we welcome Jarvis Landry back into the fold? Type JL in the comments if you agree. The departure of Michael Thomas from the New Orleans Saints marks the beginning of a new chapter in his career as a free agent. Despite the possibility of re-signing with his former team, it appears that Thomas is exploring their opportunities. Among those vying for his talents are various NFL teams and even fellow players, such as our Miami Dolphins wide receiver, Tyreek Hill. Hill recently took to Twitter to express his enthusiasm for the prospect of Thomas joining the Dolphins, suggesting that such a move would elevate their already potent offense. With the likes of Tua Tagovailoa orchestrating plays and a receiving core boasting Hill and Jalen Waddle, coupled with formidable running backs in Raheem Mostert and Devon Achane, adding Thomas to the mix would undoubtedly fortify the Dolphins' offensive prowess. Although Thomas has faced injury setbacks in recent seasons, his track record of productivity, highlighted by his last 1,000-yard season in 2019, speaks volumes about his potential impact. Even a scenario where he may slot in as a third receiving option, Thomas's caliber would significantly augment the Dolphins' offensive arsenal. For Hill and many Dolphins fans, the prospect of Thomas donning the aqua and orange jersey symbolizes a remarkable opportunity to further solidify their team's status as an offensive juggernaut. If you think Thomas should be added to the Dolphins' roster, leave an MT down in the comments.